Hi guys, welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here, welcome. Hello, my name is Allison. Thank you so much for being here. Today I am super excited to be doing another one of my testing Amazon makeup videos in this series that has pretty much, I think, started. Like, I think it's a thing. Yeah. So what I basically do, if you haven't seen it before, is I just order some random things off of Amazon that I think look interesting. They're usually super affordable. So far, everything has been super affordable. And then I just kind of look into it, test it, and give you my thoughts and opinions. For today's video, I ordered some brushes from Bestope, I don't know, along with this Peach Palette by BYS Cosmetics. And it turns out that this company, BYS Cosmetics, as I was looking into it, is not really a random Amazon company. It's a really big company in Australia. And I believe BYS stands for Be Yourself, which is pretty cool. So before we get into the video, if this seems like something that you're interested in, then go ahead and click that subscribe button because it really does help me out. And if you want, you can also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's get to it. As you can see, I've done all of my makeup so far. I'm just gonna kind of get into playing with these eyeshadows and these brushes. I'm kind of thinking I'll do one eye with the brushes that I always use and then the other eye with the brushes that I'm testing and kind of see if there's any difference in the performance. You get in this set 12 brushes. So it comes with this insert that tells you exactly what the brushes are. They were $9.59. I mean, I'm not gonna break the bank here. I mean, I'm saying they're all synthetic, but it doesn't tell me what they're made out of. If I can find out, I'll put that in the description bar below, and I'll be sure to link all of these products, or I should say these two products, the brush set and the eyeshadow palette, in the description bar below as well. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try out the biggest, fluffiest brush that I can find. I mean, they actually look really similar and a little bit funky. Okay, so here is these two brushes. Looking at the picture and looking at these brushes, I'm not sure which is which. This looks like it kind of like slopes down. Let's get to the palette. I'm really super excited about this. Immediately scrolling through Amazon when I saw this peach palette, I thought of the Too Faced Sweet Peach Palette. Just as far as like, it's a tin, it's peach, yada yada. And I'm not certain if there's a mirror in this guy because I feel like there's some pictures of reviews that have mirrors, and then I've seen tutorials after purchasing it, I went online, that still have this on it. I don't want to necessarily break it, but I'm gonna see if I can peek in and find out if there's a mirror in here. Oh, there is! Who knew? So this palette was $10. The packaging is pretty on point for a $10 palette. This is the Too Faced palette, just to kind of give you an idea. I never take off these little like plastic peely thing. I think it's funny and ironic that this peach palette, there's really only there's like two, maybe I guess you could say 3 peach colors. In this peach palette, you kind of have this whole upper range that's kind of like in a peachy-esque family. It does come with 2 brushes that I'm honestly gonna trash. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be for. The names are in the palette, right under the shades, as well as on the back. So if you do tutorials, this is pretty cool and exciting. They are animal friendly, cruelty free, which is pretty cool as well. I definitely want to look into this brand more. Okay, now that I'm looking myself in the mirror, it's not exactly like a real mirror. Like, it's kind of like a little funhouse-esque of a mirror. So let me pull out a different mirror. Why don't we get a little closer too? All right, so moving right along. Let's put Dainty all over this lid. Okay, these brushes are pretty soft. And then I'm gonna kind of mix enticing and dainty together on the brush. Holy cow, you guys. That just blended out so nicely. Now on the other side, I'm gonna go in with the brushes that I typically always use and do the same exact thing. Okay, so I don't know if I spent more time on this eye, but I actually feel like that eye looks a little bit more feathered out and blown out. Let me just... Okay, I would say it's actually pretty fairly similar. Okay, so moving right along, I'm gonna go into just enticing now with a smaller brush from the set. This is maybe, what is this gonna be? Why are there like 500 blooming brushes? I guess maybe they are blooming brushes, but like different sizes. It's just a little bit denser than that first brush that we used. So let's go into enticing with this. Right in that transition area, a little lower. Feather it up a little higher. These are real soft. Looks really pretty. I kind of just want to like stick with this brush, or kind of just continue to use this brush set until something doesn't perform, and then maybe like try one of my brushes just to kind of see if it's the brush and not the product. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Same brush for now. Now what do I want to do? There's so many pretty colors. When I do these, I think it's so fun to use just as many colors as possible, just because I'm testing and playing. But obviously, if you're trying to throw a quick look together, you don't need to go in with this many shades. But I'm gonna go ahead and do Lavish now. Add a little bit of a peach kick to it. Same brush. Just almost go over exactly what we did. Take that first brush now and just kind of feather it all out. Wow. These blend really good for like, I can't believe the cost. I mean, you guys know if you've been watching my channel that I only recently started getting into affordable makeup. And I'm honestly just so shocked every time at the quality and the price of some of the stuff that's out there. And I don't know, I feel like I saw a review where somebody had said that they were powdery, but I'm not getting a whole lot of kickback just yet. I mean, maybe I just tap in really lightly. I don't know. So far, we're pretty good. Ooh, I've never tried a brush like this. Let's see what this does. This is definitely, oh, what are we gonna do with you? This they call their angled eyeshadow brush, but it's like, I don't know. Why don't we go in with dashing? I'll lay it down. Whoa, there's pigment in that. Oh, my brush is completely dry, you guys. Let me get a little closer. Okay. BYS isn't playing. Australia. What's up? Why aren't you doing more over here in the States? Holy cow. And I'm not mad at these brushes. I mean, they're definitely not, you know, a luxury brush set, but they're soft and they definitely get the job done. You guys, I am not mad at it. Oh. I usually use my finger with shimmer, so I just kind of want to pop. Whoa, it's even more pigmented with a fingertip application. Holy moly. So there's definitely more of these palettes that BYS makes. I'm gonna have to maybe insert them in the screen so you can see them. I don't know how many are available on Amazon, but I'm gonna be trying more. Let's go in to Peachy. Oh my gosh, the pigment. I like barely tapped in. What a cool shade. It's really shimmery and it's almost, I mean, it's not duochromatic, but it's so shimmery that it like almost picks up like a shift, like an orange to gold shift. So we're gonna go in and take this, and I'm going to get right into the corners with this shade right here called Slay. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna have to put that on as highlight. I'm sure the camera is not doing that justice. Of all the palettes that I've tried so far doing these Amazon tests, this is my favorite. I mean, I've only done 3, but whatever. I can get excited. It's my channel. I don't have them side by side, but it actually really reminds me of the shade, is it Sissy in the Jaclyn palette, the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette? I can only imagine if I went in and wet it. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it under here. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I want to keep it super orange or do I want to pop some of that Pamper? I'm gonna pop some of this Pamper right on the top. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, that kind of makes it a little bit more gold. Oh, we do have like a detailed bullet brush that comes in this set from Bespoke, what is this? Bestope, yeah. And this they call the Precise brush. I am not mad at this brush set, you guys. For $9.59, whatever it was, the $10. I mean, this is a little pointed, but I mean, it's definitely precise. My only qualm with this palette is that there's only 1, 2, 3 mattes. Yeah. I go into Cheeky on the lower lash line using the big blooming brush. I'm going to use that Precise brush again. I just wish, man, these shades have a ton of pigment. I wish there was more mattes though. And I saw some reviews where people were saying that there wasn't a whole lot of pigment, they were okay. But I mean, these are really good. And I know I tried those Beauty Glazed palettes and these are better. Or this is better, I should say. I'm gonna go with Brazen up on the top. We're gonna have a nice shimmery lash line today. It actually doesn't look half bad. All right, Dazzling. I'm so impressed. Whew, I need to blend that out. Can you see that? Good Lord. I might need to just pop a little bit of Dazzling right here. I'm gonna use one of my brushes to this, a little bit more Dazzling, and just go right up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that might be a little much. Oh. Oh. Okay, we need to blend this out. I'm going into that dainty shade, just that matte bone shade, and just kind of toning it down a little. I am so impressed right now with this palette. This is definitely, as far as things I've tried from the drugstore, Amazon, price, and quality, this is the highest rating I would give. If that even makes sense. I don't even know. I'm sweating so much right now. I'm like getting over being sick. Oh, the worst. I'm gonna do Dazzling and Slay as highlighters. It's so pretty. I will say though, it did emphasize my pores just a little bit, but I think I got a little excited and I came a little too far over. There's a little bit of glitter like in the pan, and like every once in a while I'll see some glitter on my face, but it's not like, I mean, I hate to say this, but Anastasia, that, what was that one palette? The Nicole Guerrero palette. Oh my God, the colors in there are so pretty, but there's way too much glitter. And as highlight, these are not as glittery as that. Obviously, I need to go and like highlight my shoulders now too. Okay, let me just put on some mascara and I will be right back with my final thoughts. All right, you guys, so this is the final look And again, you already know, I'm so blown away by the quality and the price of this BYS palette. I definitely recommend. I think that if you want to treat yourself to a palette for $10, you got nothing to lose. And then these brushes, while they weren't the best in the world, I think that you definitely get a pretty good value, especially if you don't have a lot of makeup brushes. I feel like for 10 bucks, if you use 3 out of the set, you're winning. That's my final thoughts. I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of a video. If you liked it, please definitely give me a big thumbs up. That's really the only way I know if you guys are liking what I'm creating. What am I doing here? I honestly don't even know. And if you haven't subscribed, I really do hope that you will subscribe before you leave. All of these videos that I do, they are so fun, and the whole process has been so neat, and I hope that you guys will come along for the journey with me if you aren't already. And I definitely intend to try more products from BYS. I will keep you guys posted. I'll also, in the description bar below, put how these shadows were throughout the day. So thank you, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.